Hello, everybody. Welcome to the weekly Bitcoin Watch show. This one focuses more on the technical analysis rather than fundamentals, so we can see more clearly in the charts where that price might be heading next. So let's get straight on into it and look at some charts. Let's see what's been going on today. Well, it's been a bumpy old day. Actually, the markets have been pretty choppy to the bearish side all week, and you can see it's pretty flat Bitcoin till about 10:30 this morning. Went on up to that pivot line there, 26,850, failed, rejected there, back down to where it started from in at 26,200s, where it's been in a sort of range for the last couple of hours. Now, like this chart here, Bitcoin is a risk on asset and will be correlated to other types of risk assets. And I've got this chart here, the blue line being the Nasdaq, the orange the Bitcoin, the red line below is the correlation between the two. And I always keep an eye on this, and you can see just more recently the correlation picking up between the two. So I expect the Bitcoin price to move more in line with the stock markets like the Nasdaq. That's probably one of the highest correlated assets to Bitcoin. Let's dig into the price action longer term. It's been, like I said, not a very exciting period of time for Bitcoin. We've got this range here, Fibonacci line at 29,500 down to this zone here, which is about 15,500. We're looking, I suppose, look at that point of control down at 20,000. Lots of nice round numbers here we're discussing. Always watch out for those. Point of control, 19.5, 20,000. A lot of the big volume down at this level. Pulls back into here. Quite likely, if it slips there, you've got this big gap in the volume all the way down to the next sort of level, which unfortunately is in the early 9,000s. So at the moment, I'd say there's still plenty of to play for in this range. You're still talking 9,000, 10,000 points in that range there. And if it can reverse and break one up, get through that key Fibonacci line there, you're talking 37,000, and then up to the next key Fibonacci line, which is the 61.8%, about 45,000. But at the moment, it's all just looking a bit flat. And if it's correlated into the stock markets, it's going to be a bit weak bearish as well. Now, for short-term price action, I like to look at the line break chart. Got the 4 line break chart here, looking for direction plays, reversals in the price action. Currently, we've got a bearish setup in place. If you're really aggressive, you'd be already in the short trade. Coming up to a more conservative entry around about 26, 175, 180 area. Looking for a reversal upside, I suggest maybe above there, 26, 780 to the upside. By the way, I'm using the ticker BTC USDT for all of this, the Binance ticker for Bitcoin. So there's our setup there on the line break chart, looking more bearish than bullish. And into some Renko price action longer term chart here using a 400 block size. What have we got? We got a bearish trend there with the modified DMI, stochastic looking weaker as well. Price starting to fade off back towards this Fibonacci line at 25,850. I said that sits in the middle of that gap of volume, which would take us down to 24,000. Point of control around 22,600 down here. You can see a lot of price action and noise at this Fibonacci line, the key 38.2% one. So could see price pulling back into this sort of zone. Might bounce back to the 28,000 area. Could quickly, like I said, there's not much volume there, and then highs 31,500 sort of zone, but looking more likely for that break to bounce on down to 22,500. Then under that, we can slip quite quickly down to the 16,500 level, the big arc in space in the volume at price there. So I'd call that neutral to weak bearish there on Bitcoin at the moment, and then heading to some short-term action. Indicators modified DMI bearish, the stochastic going bearish, point of control at 25,900, 25,850. Then we've got support in the round number 25,000 on this chart. No volume there, so just because it's not in the range on the chart. Just pull that back a bit. We still haven't got anything, so that could slip quite quickly to 23,000 and then 22,500 if it breaks on down. I said the upside to get through 27,500. Then we got the next key Fibonacci line 29,000. Then up to those highs 31,500. But like I said, trend down. Most markets, the stock market's suffering at the moment. More likely to be more towards 25,000 and 23,500 than it is to the upside. So there you go. That's Bitcoin done very quickly. Technical analysis looking neutral, weak, bearish at the moment. Like we're saying, correlated into the stock market there as well. So look at that for another pointer for Bitcoin direction. Round numbers also looking key there at the moment on Bitcoin, and 25,000 to the downside looking like the next number, and then 23.5 under that. So not looking great at the moment for Bitcoin. If you like the video, this session, please give us the thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subs and bell buttons to receive further notification of content, the live streams that I produce regularly on all sorts of markets throughout the week. You'll get notified and you won't miss a single thing. And also check out the channel at TheStopHunter. Lots more content for you to get your teeth into if you want to learn about the Renko charts. A huge playlist in there, take you from hero to zero, so worth checking out. So there you go. That's pretty much it for today. So thanks for watching, thanks for joining in, and hope to see you again soon, and good luck with that trading.